So there was mass chaos in the area.
From where we were, which was about a block and a half away.
Now, when I heard it go off and I looked back and I saw the big cloud of smoke, I immediately thought it was a bomb.
It was loud, but it wasn't obvious that it was a bomb. And it wasn't really until the second one went off a short while after that we realized something was up.
We just went to a local eatery in Boston and watched the CNN footage with all the locals, and it was quite moving watching Derval Patrick, the Massachusetts governor, and then President Obama come on, and you could hear a pin drop in that establishment. There was 8 or 10 of us there. We were in shock.
My friends were standing watching for me, and they were right outside of the Crate and Barrel, and that was, as it turned out, about 20 feet from where the second bomb went off. So when I first looked back and saw that cloud of smoke, I felt that it was where they were because I had just seen them prior to crossing the finish line. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't have a phone. I didn't know where they were. I didn't know if they were alive. It was just very surreal. My friends might be dead, then this mass chaos, and just trying to get back to the hotel.
The next day, it was very surreal. The city that I know to be lively and exciting and vibrant was quiet. It was really quiet, and the people that were out and about were quite subdued. But it was time to reflect on the fact that we were okay and there was some people that weren't. And that didn't sit very well with us. You know, you get that sort of guilty feeling that I could have been the one there. You feel lucky and guilty at the same time. And even though it was actually a bright sunny day, when I think back, it was gloomy. But I know the weather was sunny, but we had it was just overcast in our minds.
I was upset with myself that I had bothered to put out a post about feeling disappointed, you know, when obviously people were, losing their lives, getting injured, watching loved ones, and then the thousands who were unable to finish the race because of these 2 bombs.
This mass sense of community that's coming out, you know, this sort of defiance of the running community against the terrorism that occurred. And I want to be a part of that while I can still run.
I hadn't even thought of it until I was asked the question, are we coming back next year? And as soon as I was asked, I was like, yeah, for sure, we have to, or they win.
I said, no, I have to go back. And hearing the stories about people who were clamoring to go back, and the judgment that all those that didn't finish the race that day would be allowed to come back, and now the field was going to be, you know, upwards of 37,000. I was all in to go back and reclaim our race from these thugs, you know, who took it from us and took a beautiful day and ruined that beautiful celebration night of walking around in Boston, going to the seafood restaurants, having a beer. You know, these guys took that away from us, that wonderful feeling that you have after every marathon, but especially after, you know, Boston.